We saw you earlier, man.
Where?
At the soccer game.
Oh, yeah.
You and I said?
Yeah. Are y'all with Young Life?
No, we're playing Senior Assassin right now.
Who are they trying to get?
You never saw John?
You get John, Lauren, or Peyton.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. You can still go find him.
Turn it off!
Who's Tar?
Apparently they're cowgirls.
Oh, Brad and Chad.
You didn't find him?
No, it's Abe. It's Abe and Chad. Where's Peyton? I need my car keys. Hey, Sid. Hey, Sid, get my jacket. Oh, yours.
I guess that doesn't really help you getting here early. Does it?
Cliff, who do you have winning the whole thing?
Duke or Michigan?
I got Duke versus Michigan.
I don't think Duke's going to win.
You're just
Sorry.
Practice your golf swing.
Dude, Arizona?
You're winning?
Arizona
golf once in my life.
I believe in him.
I got him losing in the championship game.
What a basic. I had Duke, real golfer, and then like Tennessee. Dude, I had Tennessee going so far. I had them all in the thing. I had them in the field. Dude, UNC got dropped immediately.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, why did I get second place?
Gotta make sure everybody gets here. 2 minutes.
I made two.
Dude, we're on the same page.
Ready, Sid?
Yep.
I did random and then I put my random.
You get them all?
No. We're missing. Sorry, flashlight. I can't see. Yeah. Peyton.
We got 1 minute, too.
Yeah, that looks good.
Y'all didn't get paid either? Nope. Lauren and Taryn, you didn't find them? No. You didn't see any cowgirls? I heard that they were in the like rural place.
We went in there, bro. Up and down.
They're cowgirls.
We didn't see them in there.
Do you find Ja?
Jason, come over here, man.
Ja?
Only one person found Peyton.
You find Elijah?
Oh, Jackson, we found you.
Peanut butter kind?
No, we're outside of
Something about jelly or something.
Don't sign their paper. Don't
Wait.
sign it.
I'm the free space.
Hey, they try to sell me golf clubs.
Cliff, can I have that pen?
No, don't give it.
You're trying to sell me golf clubs, Caitlin. You didn't give me a discount for those golf clubs.
Alright, I want to see what Ja was dressed up as.
He's an old man
You didn't see him?
with a long beard.
You didn't see John?
No, Cliff.
He's in a long beard and
He has a cane. He has a cane.
It's like Gandalf.
All right, listen. Every team here? No. Every team here?
Well, the Dar boys are. I don't know what it is.
There's red dot.
hanging out with Lindy.
What's your name?
I'm Addie.
Have we met before?
I think so.
When's your birthday?
February 21st,
What year?
2007.
I was born December 5th, 2004.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yep.
Lauren, Taryn.
Nice to meet you.
Marco's not here.
We
so
found
everybody
Peyton.
didn't
Who
get
found Ja?
We did.
Somebody got a job? Y'all got a job?
Anyone get Lauren?
They didn't find job.
We actually went too.
That's awesome. Hey, look.
Lucy
What building was it?
Look, there's Lauren and Taryn. It's passing. It's like old man.
Guys, actually,
No way. We lose 10 points for every minute.
Look, he's right there. It's Ja.
I'll need a job.
I don't think I saw it that at all. If we saw, like.
No longer peanut butter jelly.
Yeah.
No, I'm cold.
You're cold? I'm sorry, we need Peyton to give Abby her Bible. Nobody found her either. Now Brett's calling me.
Where in the heck are you?
Why's Brett Bowden calling me?
Are you gonna enter?
Well, okay, yeah. Where's her baby at? What's that?
It went away.
It went away. It went away.
That baby was far along too.
Right here. The baby.
Yeah.
There she is.
Sorry, man. What's up, Sydney?
You're Elijah?
Yeah.
Did you not recognize me?
Oh,
It's all coming together now, isn't it?
yeah.
We were on Broad Street. We would have been in our elevator.
Excuse me.
Oh, the one that person was packing my house up.
I don't think Bristol wants to work.
Where's the cowgirls at?
That's funny. You were the first.
No, you never told me. Use the back of my truck.
I know. I was like, literally.
All right, everybody, let's get.
We walked into the store and didn't find her.
Somebody else walked in my store and didn't find her.
What, into the store? Yeah, so we did go in there.
When?
I don't just
I've never seen her.
I was in the back of our hostel shopping the word out. Making new friends. I did.
What's crazy is we went past our hostel and was like, I think we should go in there.
Yeah.
I was
eating
like,
cereal lip on my fracture.
I
Same thing. It's uncomfortable.
They got their names on them.
Wow.
You got your names on them? See if you can get a pen from the leader.
No, that's cheating.
You got it. Cheating me?
Wild Troopers. I'm not gonna know who that is.
We don't have a pen.
That's fine. It's fine. I'll call out Wild Troopers.
Perfect. We are the ones.
All right, who else has one?
Just like 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because they were moving to the wall.
10 points. I know you stole them all. All right, anybody not give me their sheets?
Yeah, after they found me within 5 seconds.
All right. Here's what I do, my friends. I'm going to tally up these points. And while I tally up these points, we're going to gather over here by Clifton's truck. You can sit in the back of my vehicle. You can sit on the grassy knoll. And our friend Abby has something she's going to share with us. How you feeling, Abby? Feeling great? Fantastic?
Welcome, everybody.
Might as well.
I think she's going to stand up here.
All right. So here's our friend Abby right here. You're going to turn your attention towards Abby. And I'm going to tally up these scores, see what we got going on. Also, Abby, just for a moment, while you're thinking about that, I'll let you get your mind right. Next week, guys, next week, we're going to be back at the barn. If you didn't come to Young Life a couple weeks ago at the barn, we're going to be back out there. It's going to be Spring Break Club, so you may want to dress like spring break themed. Whatever feels spring breaky to you, feel free to do that. Provided, like, if you're wearing a Speedo, fellas, we want to cover that up. That'd be
That's a
great.
no-no.
We'd rather you not do that. Ladies, probably not the setting for the bikini either. You know, we're just going to show up like Hawaiian-type shirts, whatever. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hope you'll get excited about that. And if you haven't talked to your Young Life leaders about Windy Gap, we still really want you to come with us. We got a few folks signed up. We'd like to get a few more folks signed up. And we're going to give away a free trip to Windy Gap in just a little bit. But for right now, I would love for you to lean in, give your attention to my good friend Abby as she shares something that's on her heart for us tonight. Give it up for Abby.
I thought I can't see, so I'm gonna have to use my phone flashlight.
Oh, the drawing should keep flexing the cookies in my dad's face.
Who's jumping up and down over there?
I don't know, but the dark kids aren't here yet. They're cheating in.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my phone flashlight for this, I guess.
Can I hold it for you?
No, maybe I can like put it up here. Is that
Yo,
crazy?
dude.
Well, I know I feel bad if you have to hold
No,
it.
it's fine. I'm sitting right here. It's fine.
You're just gonna
You get
have to
the
hold
light
it
of
the whole
honor.
time.
You get it.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just like this.
Okay, I know it's cold, so I'll try and go as fast as I can. I apologize for the wind and everything. Anyways, okay.
Be in the wind.
Okay, so my name's Abby. If we haven't met before, I'm a leader at Darlington, so yay. Okay, so I'm gonna start us off with a question. So I want you to raise your hand if someone has ever done something to you that you just can't let go of. Great. I feel like we've all been there. I mean, I know that I hold on to a lot of things, and it's really easy to say like we moved on from something, or something that somebody did to us. But every time like that person comes up in conversation or somebody brings that subject up, you just get mad all over again. Like maybe your friend asks you about it, or somebody says like, oh, I didn't used to be friends with this person. You just get mad. You just feel that rage in you, and you start telling everybody what they did. Like, I can't believe they would do this to me, and like you just get mad all over again. I know I've been there before. And maybe it's not just like a one-time thing somebody does to you. Maybe somebody's like constantly hurting you or disappointing you, or maybe somebody's talking about you behind your back and spreading lies about you. And sometimes we start to think like that person doesn't deserve forgiveness. Like, I know that I have been guilty of that. And like it sometimes feels like letting go of what they've done to us is impossible. But in Matthew 18, one of Jesus' disciples, Peter, asked Jesus a question about forgiveness. So I'm going to read his question real quick. Then Peter approached him and asked, Lord, how many times must I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? As many as 7 times? I tell you, not as many as 7, Jesus replied, but 70 times 7. So Jesus is basically saying, like, you don't stop forgiving them. Like, you can say you're going to forgive somebody this many times, but you keep multiplying that, because forgiveness is continuous. And so then Jesus decides to tell Peter and his disciples a story. And he tells them a story about a servant and his master. And so this servant owes the master like an insane amount of money. And like not something that he can just like pay back, like something that would like take forever for him to pay back. It's not like, oh, I forgot to Venmo my friend like for froyo the other day. Like he wouldn't be able to pay his master back in his lifetime. And so, okay, let me find the verse. So this is what the Bible says about it. Since he did not have the money to pay it back, his master commanded that he, his wife, his children, and everything he had to be sold to pay the debt. At this, the servant fell down before him and said, be patient with me and I will pay you everything. So the servant is like begging his master, like, please, like, just like give me time. Like, because he's literally telling him, like, you're gonna have to sell everything you own in order to pay me back. But then the master does something crazy in the next verse. Then the master of that servant had compassion, released him, and forgave him the loan. I mean, that's crazy. Like, he just said, actually, you don't have to pay me back. And had compassion on him. And you think that the servant would be like on top of the world, like going out, like being so thankful that this happened. But instead, the servant goes out and he finds somebody who owes him money. And it's like way less than like what he owed. So like it's like pocket change compared to what he owed to his master. And so he goes out and he finds somebody who owes him money. And this is what he does. The servant went out and found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii. He grabbed him, started choking him, and said, "Pay what you owe." So, I mean, he's like so angry and goes out and finds somebody that owes him money. And like, he was just forgiven like all this money and tries to find somebody who owes him like way less and like is angry at him. And then after that, he decides to throw the servant in prison because he couldn't pay him back. He threw him in prison. He had no mercy to give, even though his debt was just completely forgiven. And like when I read that, I'm like, wow, like he sucks. Like, I mean, that's horrible that he would do that. And like, I'm sure that's what a lot of us are thinking. But that servant with the massive debt, that's us. That is how we are every time we hold on to what was done to us, and we hold bitterness in our hearts, even though God has forgiven us for every single sin we've done against him. And we want to think that we're forgiving, and we want to think that we don't, like, there's so many, you might have forgiven like 5 people that did you wrong, but you hold on to this one person, so maybe we're really forgiving. But sometimes we start to think like, I've messed up a lot, but I could never mess up like this person did, or I can never be as bad as this girl or guy. And we start to keep score, and we make mental notes in our head of like what people have done to us. But our sin against God is greater by far than anybody's sins against us. But God doesn't demand payment from us or throw us in jail. Instead, he offers us forgiveness. Forgiveness that Jesus paid for. God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for those sins, and Jesus took every failure, every mistake, and he said, "Put it on me, because I will cancel your debt." So when Jesus told the story of the servant, he's saying, look how much you have been forgiven. And we can all admit we have been hurt by the people around us, and we carry that hurt with us every day, and we carry those wounds with us. But instead of asking, do they even deserve forgiveness, we should ask, did I deserve the forgiveness that I have been given? And the truth is, you didn't. None of us did. None of us deserve that forgiveness. But God gives it to us anyways, because his love for us is greater than our sins, and his mercy never runs out. And there's this quote that like really spoke to me that I read, and so I want to share it with y'all. And it says, God's mercy is so great that you may sooner drain the sea of its water, or deprive the sun of its light, or make space too narrow than diminish the great mercy of God. And like that, like just sent like an overwhelming feeling over me, because like it would take forever to get all the water out of the sea. I mean, the sun doesn't stop shining, and space is never ending. And that's what the quote is trying to say. Like, God's mercy for us is never ending. It's so deep and so vast. Like, we would never be able to diminish the mercy of God. And even though we sin against him every single day and he forgives us, he still wants a relationship with us. And so maybe you've never thought about your relationship with God like that, or maybe forgiveness feels really impossible for something you've been holding on to for a long time. But the question is, what are you going to do with the forgiveness God is offering you? And what are you going to do with the forgiveness he's asking you to give? Thanks so much for listening. I'm going to pray over us real quick, and then Joel is going to tell us who won. So, dear Lord, thank you so much for all the people here. I'm so thankful that we were able to do the leader hunt, even in the mall. So thank you for that, Lord. I just pray over everybody here. I pray that we would know that your forgiveness is so vast, that your love is so big for us, Lord, even though we sin against you every single day. And Lord, I pray that everybody here knows that you have forgiven us for everything that we have done and everything we will do. And I pray that we just know that you want that relationship with us, Lord, that your love is never ending and your mercy is never ending. In your name I pray, amen.
All right, thank you, Abby. Does anybody want to know who won this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, listen. I feel like I saw Charlie. Apparently, your signature was a punch through. Is that how you signed every picture?
It didn't work that way.
Yeah, I saw some signatures from John. So that was
He
what
didn't
I
put
was
on our
curious.
paper that way.
Do what?
He didn't push for our paper.
He
I just
didn't?
did whatever I felt
Let me see. Let me see if that's true.
He's not supposed to rock, paper. He scribbled it because he used his
He
left
did
hand.
scribble. He did
He
scribble.
used his left hand.
Hold on, actually, let me just double check this real quick. Then.
Whoa.
Ja, is that you?
Good workout.
That's me right there.
That's mine
Yep.
too. Yep.
2,
Mine
3,
I was at
4,
85 degrees the other day.
5,
Like,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had it right. All right, here's the deal, guys. We had a tie. There were 2 teams that both got 12 signatures.
Let's go!
2 teams that got 12 signatures. We see one right here, and the other team was the YL Hoppers. That's what it is in the dark. That's what it reads. So sorry. What are you, like Hoopers?
Troopers.
Nah, in the dark it says Hoppers.
Okay, Kaylee.
They're the YL Hoppers.
You know what? It's fine. We won anyway.
Honestly, it might look like Hoopers.
Young lady
But
hoppers in
Hoopers.
the house. Young lady,
YL
young lady
Hoopers.
hoppers.
So here's what we're gonna do to solve this. I need 2 representatives to meet me right
Are
over
we really
here.
about to do rock, paper, scissors?
Go.
I need you to meet me right over here. I need 2 from the team.
Oh, 2 from our team?
they eat the most hot dogs.
Wait, 1 person or 2 people?
Sit down, Coop. Sit down, Coop.
Y'all two and y'all two. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Go pick number 1 or number 2.
Where's she going?
Lucy,
Somebody's
tell me
senior
number 1 or
night.
number 2. Okay.
We tried.
You guys are gonna sprint and race each other. You guys are gonna do a rock, paper, scissors. And if you're still tied after that, we'll figure something else out. Alright, I need Jackson to stand right here. This will be the starting line. Actually, yeah. Come with me. Who's the sprinter?
They're running. I'm standing on
Hey Charlie, we're gonna party at my house. Party at my house.
I gotta drive to see if I can get in.
No, I'm just saying on this Alright, now you gotta rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You need to, here, move to like this ball. You need to stand right here. Here's how we always do this. First off, it's best 2 out of 3. And we have to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay? You got that? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And if it's still tied, we'll see where we're at that point. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Round 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, hold on. What happened here? Those 2 rocks that turned into paper. All right, that was a redo. That was a redo. You gotta win 2. She's got 1-0 lead right now. All right, we ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Paper is tied again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, this is it. It's 1-1 right here. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hoopers. Proud of you. All right, friends, this isn't your whole team. You got 1 more member. All right, you, my friends, won 1 free trip to Windy Gap. You can split that 3 ways. You can do whatever you'd like with it, but I think that means all 3 of you need to come to Windy Gap. So there you go. Then you can just be like, okay, I'm going to give you guys it. However you want to. There you go. But now, we just got to get you signed up. Everybody else, if you're not signed up for Windy Gap, you need to do it. My car is about to leave this parking lot and drive to Cookout. So if anybody wants to hang out at Cookout, go ahead and all right? Hey, next week in the morning, I'll see you there. Good time. Look out.
Sup?
Adios.